9:30 here again with another episode of Bjornholm. We are now up to episode 7 now. What I want to try and get done in this episode is I want to get field 30 harvested, which is the canola field. I want to also get some fertiliser put on that wheat harvest that we've got growing. Want to get that done. And we'll see what other jobs we can get done. So I hope you're all well. I hope you're all keeping good. And let's get cracked on. So first of all, I think what we'll do is we'll get this fertilise spreader. Actually, no we won't. What we'll do first of all is we'll get this combine set off. I think what we'll do, we'll just put the first, just run up the first row here. I like at that side. Yeah, we're pretty good at that side. Should get quite a decent yield, I'm hoping, off this field. It's not a massive field, but it's not a small field either. Just to let you know, I have had confirmation through today of my pre-order of FS17, so that will be coming with plenty of episodes. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the mod side of things for the console. It's going to be pretty awesome. We did get the silage harvest finished on field 40. That is now sheeted over down at the cattle. That is fermenting for us. So what I do want to get, like I say, the wheat growing, which it is doing. We just need to get the fertiliser put on. And then what we're going to do, we're going to leave the straw swath on the combine. We'll just run back down, I think. And then we can collect that up. Either, like I say, we can either bale it or we can collect it in the forage wagon. Get the bedding put in place, and then we can start looking at getting some cattle on the farm. Start bringing us a little bit of money in. Not sure how many we'll get yet. Might start off with something like 30 maybe. I cannot remember how much the cattle are actually. We'll just have a quick look while we're here. 2,500. So yeah, 30 cattle's going to cost us what, 75 grand. So I think that's what we may do. We may invest in 30 just to start with. I know we would only be able to sell them, feed them grass and silage to start with. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spin this round, and then I'm going to hire one of our contracted farmers to help us out just for a little while. It should be okay at that, I would think. I know I've set him slightly off, but at least he will get a straight edge all the way up, or straightish looking at that. So let's just nip down and jump into little Hurleyman. We'll take this up to field 38 and we'll get some fertiliser put on that field. According to Twitter today on FS17, they are releasing the next instalment the new video, so to speak, on Friday. So that's something to look forward to. We should find hopefully a little bit more out. As you can see, I've just left the seeder up here, 'cause once he has finished that canola harvest on 38, is it 38? No, 30, sorry. Then we can look at possibly putting some more wheat in there, or barley. We'll just pan out a little bit. I do find it easier with a fertiliser spreader just to pan out, and we can see what kind of coverage we're getting. I'd say thank you once again to everyone that's subscribed. I think we're up to about 30 subscribers at the moment, which is awesome. Really, really good. Hopefully the channel will start to grow now. I was going to put up an episode of Westbridge this evening, but what I thought was, if I put another Bjornholm up this evening and then perhaps a Westbridge episode over the weekend, something like that. I did want to get the fertiliser and get this field growing, so that's one of the reasons I thought we'd do another episode on Bjornholm tonight. The farm is getting there now, slowly. Will be nice to get some cattle on the farm. May look into getting some sheep also down at the sheep pen. Look at that, yeah, we're pretty good at that. So we'll run back down and see how the case is getting along. Looks like he's got his beacons on. So we'll just leave the fertiliser spreader here just for the moment. We'll jump in this Hurleman here, the XM130T4i. Not a bad little tractor. We'll run around the top here because we don't want to crush the crop. Although we are going to have to drive into the crop to get him offloaded by the looks of things. Let's just have a look at what's the weather like. And we're okay up to about Wednesday. It looks like we've got some sleet, hail forecast. Today, tomorrow's okay. What's the sale that we've got on at the shop at the moment? Let's just have a quick look. The Bergman. And the Zunhammer. Nah, I think we're okay at the moment for both of those. I was just going to look at the silos, wasn't I? So I think we'll possibly look at putting a barley back into field 30, I think. So I'll just wait for him to get this offloaded. It's about 10,500 litres that this case holds. So I'll just move this out of the way for the moment. We'll skip through to this Sammy tractor. Like I say, I think what we'll do is we'll start reseeding some barley into here. What will I like at that? Just missed a little bit there. Yeah, we got it that time. Like I was saying in previous episode, what we'll look at doing as well is getting the equipment so that we can start looking at doing the hay, i.e. I know we've got that small windrower, but we need to look at getting in a tedder, get that done. We still haven't got the great demand on the silage as of yet. Still hoping for that. Keeping everything crossed. But yeah, this episode this evening is going to be, like I say, it's going to be a bit of a harvest and sowing episode tonight. Can miss that tree. Just missed a little bit there. We'll get that at the end. But we'll also have to keep an eye on the combine, because I've got a funny feeling he's not going to make the turn on the trees at the bottom. Might at some point look at taking those trees out down that far side, get them stump grinded, and we can extend the field. But that will all come in due course. Hopefully we'll have enough seed in this sower to complete this field. Sure we'll have. We've got 31%. See, the case has just made the turn at the bottom and is coming back up the field now, so it could be time just to nip across with the hurleyman and the trailer, just to keep an eye on him on that turn. So we'll just get this seeder turned round. And we'll let him get on his way, and we'll run across and jump into this here. So like I say, I have got a feeling he's not going to make that turn. In fact, what we may do is I'm just going to dismiss him. And I'm going to put a headland in at the bottom, so that we don't have any issues. Take a strip out here, and hopefully we can leave him to it then. Should have quite a lot of clearance then. Just let him spit that chaff out at the back. We'll just make doubly sure. So what are you guys looking forward to in 17? Let me know. Leave a comment. Like I said, personally, I'm looking forward to the mods. The Goldcrest Valley, excuse me, is looking nice. It does look a nice map. Some nice sized fields. I've heard a few people say it looks very Westbridge Hills fied. But I tend to disagree, to be honest. Yes, I know the fields are square again, but at the end of the day, that's for the hired workers. I think they would struggle if we had a lot of higgledy-piggledy sized fields for them. Obviously they're not the brightest bunch in the world. So we'll nip back down to main farm, get this in the silos. Just in case we do get another high demand on canola at some stage, or oil seed rape, whichever you prefer. Like I said, we can look into extending these fields at some stage. Like that. Pretty good. The ram's going up there on the trailer. What have we got? Canola, 32,000 litres. Yeah, that's not too bad. We have got another 1, 2, 3 fields of canola at the moment to be going at. So it should be somewhere in the region of perhaps 80,000 litres, something like that. He's pretty much rattled this field off now. Is he going to get all that in? No, he's not going to get all that in one pass. What we'll do, we'll wait for him to turn around at the bottom of the field, and then we're not running through, like I say, we're not running through the crop as he comes back up. Get him offloaded, we'll get him onto the next field, and then we'll jump into the fertiliser spreader and get some more fertiliser popped onto this field. Hard to judge in cab under that auger. So 19, 20, 21. We've got just short of 23,000 litres out of that field of canola. So I'm pretty pleased with that. That's not a bad return at all. So let's go and get him started on. Let's let the seeder get out of our way. And we'll get him cracked on with the next field. While he's working for us and we're paid him money, we need to keep him busy. Although I may harvest this ourselves, save us a little bit of cash. Just while he's seeding that field for us. I say that header's so hard to judge. I think we've got all that side. I'm sure we'll find out as we go back up the field. Oh, I'm going to have to come out of cab view. Oh, that's shocking. That's a shocking line. Oh dear. Just goes to show how difficult in-cab view is in this thing. I have seen on the PC version where they've got like a camera on the side, a laser so to speak, so you can see the edge of the header. I don't think we're doing too badly. We do seem to be getting it all if we're looking in our rear view mirror there. Shouldn't take us too long to do this field. Not sure what the hectare is on this field, but I don't think it's massive. This is one of the smaller fields on the map. Just move across slightly. Hopefully we're coming up to 2 o'clock shortly, so the price will alter. That line is is bad, really bad. I don't think I'd get much of a job as a combine driver. I think I'd be sacked pretty much straight away. What was he doing across there? He can't judge that he needs to turn round when he gets to the bottom of the field. I think I need to have a word with these contractors. That when they get to the bottom of the field here, here's another section for them. Just about there. Go on your way. Thank you. So run back across and carry on with the harvest. Hopefully now we've sorted him out, he should be alright. Famous last words. What are the prices actually? Yeah, not great. Not good at all. Still do need to invest in the jet wash. I promise you, I will definitely buy it next episode. It'll be one of the first. It'll be one of the first jobs we do. We're doing alright here. What, we're at 50, it's coming up to 58% in the auger tank. I don't think we're going to get a full combine off this field. Field 24, yeah, field 24. But it's not a high yield crop anyway, is it canola? I know I don't own that field, I'm not trying to harvest that field. Oh dear me. That threw me then. So we'll just run back up this far side, and that'll be another canola field cracked off and done with. And we'll pipe out, and then when we run down with the trailer, we can get him unloaded. How's he doing across there? Yeah, he's redeemed himself. So what did we get off that? 81%. I can live with that. So we'll go and get him offloaded. Going across this field, even though we don't own it. Hopefully we won't get the farmer coming out that owns that field with his shotgun. So we'll just wait for him to offload, and then we'll run this down and get this put into our silo. And then I need to look at getting some fertilizer put onto field 30. I'll just leave that there for now. That's him done. We'd need to get some seed put back in this sower. So we'll just nip down and do that quickly. Well, it's only 13% full. That's not gonna last us long. So I think for this episode we'll leave that there. So once again, thank you very much indeed for watching. If you have seen anything you've enjoyed in this video, please leave a like, do comment. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And I'll see you again for another episode very, very soon. Cheers guys, see you later.